Good day, me fellow Sawbones. Well, we've got a bit of a treat for you today here, thanks to legendary edition coming out. Yes, it's your favourite boy demand. The Halflings are finally here. Boy, don't they look precious, don't they? Oh, this is going to be a fun one, isn't it? And you can see right off the bat, they've got the trees ready to go, and meanwhile facing them bravely and heroically. Of course, it's the Skaven. Right, let's flip the coin, keep the coin, and let's all get on with it. Well, starting off the bat here, the Halfling chef got one of his rerolls. So that means Skaven here are right now stuck with all of 2 rerolls, as they actually came in nicely padded. As for Halflings, well, apparently they didn't start with any, so that's their only one. This is part of his cunning plan, apparently. Halflings are on the offensive, as you can see here. Yep, everyone's favourite stars. Deep Root is here, so the Halflings are going to try to go with 3 men. Yes, this will make things very exciting, shouldn't it? Even better still, the inducements phase. Now, look, let's go get the ball. Where did it end up? Oh, unfortunately, it ends up on a 3-man, and then ends up over here. Now, you're going to have to forgive me here. I'm probably going to have to switch things around so we can actually see what the dice rolls are for the 3-man. Seems to be a constant problem in this game. Oh, there you go. Bells are ringing. The trees have gotten to work again. Can he make it 3 for 3? There's a solid hit with a strong branch. Oh, good lord. He's broken him up in several places, but we all know that's the fate of any line right now, isn't it? Okay, that was the easy part for Halflings. Now they actually have to pay attention and actually try and do something about this football. So here they are, the wee lads are on the move here. Looks like you're going to set up something that you very rarely ever see, a Halfling cage. Let's provide they can even pick up this thing. Oh, I got to turn it around so we can actually take a look behind the trees. Can't see the Halflings through the forest, I swear. Well, we knew that wasn't going to work. And it's a golden opportunity, actually, for the Skaven. Depends how aggressive it really feels. So quite frankly, this is what gutter runners do best. Let's face it. The only problem is, when you're taking the time to punch out a gutter runner, unfortunately, you're not protecting your wallet now, are you? So, rather cleverly, he's decided he's going to mock things up, and he's going to try and get rid of this one. Yeah, it's a good solid blow to the little pumpkin. Well, that grenade certainly has gone off. And goodbye, sunshine. This makes things far more exciting. Of course, what's a Halfling team if not a lot of reserves? So, that's just but one of the little blighters. And here he comes. And he's got it in true gutter runner fashion. And out he goes. Cheeky little handoff, it works. And now, quite frankly, would you want to still be standing next to this lad? I don't think so, sunshine. Well, the Halflings have found themselves with a wee bit of a problem, and not just what's for lunch. They're going to have to try and get the bloody ball back. There's the throw. That's a good solid landing, well done. Of course, I'm not too sure if that's actually where he wanted to go, but well, he's stuck with it now. And now, that most fantastic of things, a Halfling screen. Here comes the forest, lumbering along. And to all your viewers out there, if you're curious what those little brown specks of things are between the 3-man's toes, those are slow Halflings. Well, he's got the beginnings of a screen up. You're not going anywhere. Someone forgot to tickle his chin. Here comes the Skaven. He'd like to break away from this. So he's keeping his options open. In comes the other gutter runner. And now it's time to try and punch it all right through, preferably with his fist. Now that was extremely tough. Good dodge, and he's away. Oh, this looks like it's going to be an easy turnaround score, unfortunately. Memo to self: if you play an Halfling team, you might actually want to have a stock of your own rerolls and don't just count on the chef to steal them all for you. I can understand why he was thinking it, but it's turned out not to have worked out quite so well. There goes the stunty little bug as we speak. Here comes the rest of them. He can fly, he just can't land. Oh dear. Well, he's gotten to put that one into a crater, is he? Fortunately, anyone who would throw teammate knows, did he have the ball? No, then it's not a turnover. Fun fact to remember there. Bit of push mate, push you. Of course, good news is you're limited to only one throw teammate per turn. Well, here they come, lumbering along. And he actually gets a good sword hit into the line rat. He's going to feel that for a little while, but not as good as he wanted. Now the magic, a dodge and Stumpy. How far are you actually going with those little legs? That's it. All then, Skaven, I guess you'd probably want to score this one. But not without causing a little bit of your favourite thing, pain. So let's face it, almost 6 with Stunty. Well, he makes the little buggers fly. He's only stunned. Well, how does he want to play this? Seriously, yeah, he just wants to sit there. You've got a golden chance to have, quite frankly, with Skaven, a blowout game, and instead you're stolen the ball. Well, it's his choice as a coach. Yeah, really, you want to re-roll that one? It's not working, laddie. I don't care how much you paid the ref. And look what you got for your efforts. Well, I guess his viewpoint is, if someone's going to injure the player, it might as well be myself, because that's my prerogative as the coach. He's not wrong. Alright, let's see what the little buggers want to do this time. It's going to take him a while to actually try and catch up with this little trail of half cage. Nearly both down on a 3. Timber indeed. Well, he got the bells wrong. Well, from the Skaven's viewpoint here, it's 3 punching bags. How does he want to deal with this? Well, finally he wants to get involved. And now the problem with all that stunty and dodge, but yeah, have a fist. And the body indeed has stopped. Dead in its tracks. There you go. Even the linemen are trying to get into it. That's pretty impressive. Does he want to score now? There you go. Well, that's an impressive start by the Skaven he didn't expect, but he'll take it. Well, that's an impressive start, unfortunately. But, got to admit, he has returned the favour somewhat. This could actually get interesting. Now, 2 bells wrong. Let's see how deep this bench really is. Yeah, wait. This is the first game. He doesn't have one. So, quite frankly, right now we're looking at all 7 Skaven players have to hold off. Well, still an 11. If you could call it that player team from the Halflings. I swear it's an entire fellowship. Oh, there's a bonus one. Free move, even for the 3s. Well, he's got 4 turns. Even with his stunty legs, he can get down the field. Anyone else you want to put it? No? Don't even want to move the 3s? You're good. Yeah, a little darling. If that was a pot roast, he definitely would have gotten his hands on it. Well, let's switch it around here so we can actually see what the trees are doing. Oh, now there's another one. And now we might have our dream game here, ladies and gentlemen. And my fellow Galboos, of course. We might have an entire team's worth of players out by the first half. Oh, look. He's returning to his roots indeed. Right, one trunk in front of the other. Now let's see if we can actually get this bloody ball. That would be kind of nice, wouldn't it? Well, from the Skaven's viewpoint, yeah. We're down to 6 players, but we still have 2 gutter runners. No problem. A challenge, the Skaven coach said. Accepted. Right, can he get the ball? Yes, he can. Indeed, indeed. He's going to be celebrating by putting that little ring of power on his little hobbit later on. You call that a Prince Albert. When else do you keep that ring of power? Ask me wife. Well, where's he going? Well, he's not moving, I'll tell you that. You know, the way they've been getting it, I don't blame him trying to dodge away. Caught him by the tail. You know, not the day for being able to make dodges, has it been? Well, let's see what the trees are going to do about this one. When you can use your tree as a god assist for the other one, that's impressive. And suddenly, here comes the forest. You know, you're starting to suspect what the orcs knew about at Elm's Deep, didn't they? And here comes that most wonderful of things, a cage. Run, you little buggers. That's the only problem with the Halflings is, you know, they're always sticking your nose into your business, because, well, they're that short, of course. So never trust a Halfling when he tells you he likes the smell of your hair. Really, lads, you don't want to know. Well then, there's an interesting option. Let's advance the player. Well, good landing, but now what are you going to do? And he does it. Only to find a problem by the gutter runner of all things. Oh, I'll give him one for style. Well, now I'll see what the Skaven actually want to do about this one here. He's only got the 6 players left. Well, maybe he can actually do something here to this tree. Well, he got a push, and we all know a fat lot of good that one does. Let's try it again with more action. No, of course not. And he actually gets away. That's impressive. That's the problem here. Uh-oh. Well, that didn't work. And the bells are ringing there, but quite frankly, did you want to be standing there? I don't think so. And then there was 5. Skaven coach has got to be thinking, it's a little early in the game to be down by 5. The Halfling coach going, you should talk. Well, here comes the Halflings in the rear with the gear. Blissfully moving along, not a care in the world. Well, actually, he does have a care. Of course, at this point, someone's pointed out here, he's definitely now not in range of running it. He's firmly believing he's going to throw the little bugger. This doesn't always work out so well for the poor Halfling, considering, again, lad, you don't have rerolls. He's cautiously optimistic, as I hear. Well, he gets away there. Well, he's trying to get a gutter runner. I don't blame him. Everyone else wants to kill the bloody things, don't they? And now, cleverly enough, he's actually going to put his lads remaining in the end zone. And let's see what he's up to. Oh, a little push me, push you, and down the ground you go, and he's still standing. Back to the end zone, just in case of a cheap landing. And the rest of his lines, right, run you poor fool, and he makes it. This one's called the optimistic one. Alright, let's see what these Halflings actually can do. Of course, I've been asking that couch there, you know, the Halflings, what on earth have you been paying these things? As he told me, it's with tokens. Yes, I know, I grounded that one too. I can fly! Well, just a little too strong, Don, aren't you? And the crowd has thrown his head back in. Now, wait, that's the ball. Oh, bother. How disappointing. Well, the Skaven are thinking, well, guess what? We actually stopped the bloody thing. We're impressed. Let's see if we can get another one of the little blighters. Oh my dear. Bam Bam will be furious. Pebble is quite dead. Really? You're potting a death of an Halfling? Why? Just really, why? Well, this is suddenly becoming quite the cheerful game. Look at the bodies, the crowd is loving this one. And guess what? It's actually the Skaven's turn to defend. Oh, the Halfling's still fielding quite the team. Impressive, isn't it? You've got 4 of them there, and look! Plenty more. Of course, basically, ask this, that Elga, they're a bunch of box little lunches on 30 legs. Now for the Skaven, this shouldn't be too hard. He's got the 2 gutter runners, that's really all he needs, doesn't he? Well, if the Halflings can somehow pull this one off, but still even get the ball back, there's going to be celebrations and parties galore there in the moot. I tell you, it'll be, yo, those Swagons and the Fellowship of the Bling, the amount of money that'll be rained on them. Well, he's being a little conservative here, of all things. Considering how short their legs are, that's no surprise. And let's see. Now, the Skaven have to put something in the front. There's now getting around that one. So, which liner has volunteered for this imminent duty? And the rest of his team is just going to try and do a quick breakthrough for a quick score. Now, gentle blowing of the wind. Now, it's flatulence, baked beans not here. Oh, that just made his life all the easier on that touchback. Thank you very much. I think I'm going to go score one of the bloody touchdown things. And here they come. Rats running everywhere. Before you say, yes, there is something wrong with this Skaven team here, they're still alive. Well, let's see if he can clean up this mess. Wow, that's his favourite little thing. Well, it's a bell rung, and you can see the coin is raining down on the ground right there. Of good use, of course, is this prehensile tail. That's going to keep this little blighter nicely pinned, isn't it? In fact, he can even risk this one here, thinking, you know, what could possibly go wrong? What's that you say? There's a list? Before you ask, yep, this time the Halfling Chef actually did his bloody job. He got the rerolls. Oh, good lord, what an expensive day this is becoming, and the crowd is definitely going wild. He's dead, Jim. You grab his phaser, I'll get the wallet. And look at odd swing. Yeah, that's disappointing, it's only a stun. Well, let's say one thing for sure, fans. Everybody's a winner, considering the casualty rate of this one. Well, once again, we have the interesting attempt at a Halfling screen. We'll see how much this actually works. Are you actually screening, or are you just serving yourself up at the great altar of Nuffle here? Now, by this time here, we're starting to add up, how many Halflings are injured here? The only thing that could be going worse right now for the Halflings would be facing an Ogre team, quite frankly. Well, he's trying to contain this. See, once again, clever idea. Can he actually smash the cage in with a thrown player? Beautiful shot, well done. Intelligent play at its best. And the cheeky little bugger's even got the ball. Somebody's been reading the Goblin Guide of Halflings, haven't they? A round of applause. That was a ballsy play. I give him full credit for that one. Unfortunately, someone else is paying attention to what you do to an Halfling with the ball. You hit him, and then hit him again, and then just keep on hitting them. Well, Gutter Runners are doing what they do best. Yes, he's got the ball. What did he do? Cheese pleation? Well, that's not going to work when you don't have any rerolls, unfortunately. And this one's back to the Halflings. Just remember, as they always say, it ain't ever till a fat Halfling dies. What's that? He puffed that one, did he? Well, there you go then. Well, he's definitely going to try and deal with that little giant of that, isn't he? Before you say politician, I'll remind you, it's voting later this year. So remember, just like fouling, vote early, vote often, just like they do in Chicago apparently. Even the dead vote there. Oh, that was a good hit. Fortunately, it's still bleeding. Or was that bleeding? Well, let's see if we can actually get one of these touchdown things. No, this time was a little too tough for the poor little blighter, but he does understand how critical the play is. Now, unfortunately, he misses out on a 50-50. Well, that was unfortunate luck there, but again, correct play. And now he gets back to work cleaning this mess up. Well, Sack is going to get sacked later, no doubt. A quick little pop. Oh, he got the power, and it moves the ball further. Oh dear, the party has started all over again. Now you're missing a game of 4. And he's got the ball. Run, you fool, run. And yes, I know it's pretty much crazy, but yeah, he's going to set up a screen because as he'd say, they're only Halflings. See what I mean about he only needs the 2 gutter runners, doesn't he? Quick dodge away. And you're not going anywhere, sunshine. Well, let's see if you can repeat that fine play again. What you think of the odds? Yep, there you go. Here he comes. There he goes. And that wasn't exactly as planned. That's really not exactly as planned. That's even worse. What's that you say? How come he gets to do that? Well, he hadn't taken an action now, had he? Yes, I know. It's one of the most interesting ways of getting around the problem. Yes, he fails the landing. He's down, survives. Guess what? He is allowed to get back up in the same turn. Because he hasn't taken an action now, has he? And the bells are ringing. You cheeky little bugger. What, was he packing sandwiches, was he? Look, how many Halflings does it take to make a good sandwich? 3. You gotta slice them just right, though. There's a solid hit. Unfortunately, this rat's made of tougher stuff. And now the great decision. Do you go for it with 3 men? Well, occasionally you do. Well, in Stunty we trust, and in Stunty, well, we fall down quite nicely now, don't we? Now, Skaven, what are you going to do? Smart thing? Really, do you want to keep your team alive? You know what, this is actually not a bad idea. Let's actually keep the team alive for a while. No, that didn't work, because I'm still wondering why he doesn't spend the opportunity to serve him. But then I'm thinking, you know what? Such great production, I don't want to waste a funny injury. Well, here it comes. More rats. And they're running away. No surprise, really. Well, Halflings are going to try and get this one back here. Tells you what to repeat the howitzer play. Well, he's thinking about it. Unfortunately, due to that great chance that almost worked, well, he's got these 2 lads all the way down here who aren't anytime soon getting back into the play. Before you say, yes, he's getting really lucky with those interesting rolls there. He's keeping the team moving. Because, quite frankly, they're professional players, not supporters. Ultimately, the three-man supporters of the Halfling team do rival Goblins as best supporters in the league, as they always root for that team. Well, are you going to throw him or not throw him? Yes, you're going to throw him. Fans are loving this one. There we go! And there it went. Well, he's only stunned. Now, Cheese cleverly has decided I'm going to buy probably another turn here. So he's moving alongside here. Because the longer he doesn't have to face a lining up 3 against 3 trees, the healthier his team is. Oh, this is going to pay back. And the bells are ringing. Well, he's no longer fit for duty on the field now, is he? Let's go tie this one up. How about you? How do you feel? Shiny as always. Slice and dice. We all wish it was slice and dice. Well, he's stunning. He's down further than even Andrew Dice's clear, I tell you. Oh, worst time ever to take the route. Well, we knew that was going to happen. Nuffle is quite renowned for doing that. As soon as you declare a blitz for the three-man, of course he's going to take the route. Well, someone suggested the three-man should branch out more. Oh, that was a good shot. Unfortunately, poor on the execution on the landing, and sadly enough, Stone is more stoned than normal. He's quite KO'd. From Halflings, just not having a good day. It's good execution, just they're not landing. As for the Skaven, he's killing you. Now, what, you keep this up, you're doing the job for me. This is almost looking like what happens after the NATTS League goes out for a pub night with a scum. Well, if he doesn't score here, you know what any proper... he's looking at this going, how can I miss? You know what my answer is? Hold my beer, watch this. Well, he's bringing in some normal players, just in case. Let me guess. Loading up the arm, are you? Well, here we go, one more time, this time with feeling. Oh, he's going to feel something alright. That's a good landing, just not what he's aiming at, but you know what, you'll take it. How about you? Oh, welcome back to the party. Hi, Stronger, do you want to keep moving up here? Yeah, of course. As everyone says, that really is the biggest problem here, usually faced by a three-man team. As I said, doesn't matter, anytime you roll a 10 on your skill rolls, you count your blessings and you take it. Well, both down, both very stunning indeed. What are they doing? Switching Ogs. Now, Skaven, they're gonna love this one here. They're still alive. But I guess now another turn for the Halflings to try and really spoil this one up. And with the magic of Stunty, this is no cage. You're going to lock and load one more time. So if he does, oh yes, of course he does. The crowd loves it every time. Let's see the little blighter fly. Yeah, he's worse than Delta Airlines. He'll be landing in a street near you. Well, that's it. The Rats finally get another one back in. And I gotta admit, it's been an interesting game to watch. No wonder you all wanted to see this one here. I don't fault the execution of the Halflings. Really, they've been executed enough. Oh, look, two of the fools are coming back. But right now, the Skaven are going to admit to themselves, does this really feel like winning? Oh, does it survive? Yes, of course it does. Explains a lot about Skaven society, doesn't it? Well, quite rightly, the players that have actually done some good, he's keeping in the back, and that's for the rest of your lot. Oh, don't worry. I'm sure they'll give me some free cuddles and hugs. Coming from the three men because, quite frankly, you've made them all barking mad. There we go, solid kick. Can we even see a riot? No, it's pushing the wind. But it's a touchback. He's even set up for the howitzer. So you know what? Halflings could at least make this respectable, if he so chooses. Step 1. Pummeling. Now, if he's always serious about the throw, this is the one he wants to hit. Unfortunately, he's not serious about the throw, it seems like. He needs to clear this one off. I think at this point, he's decided he doesn't even want to risk for the throw, he just wants to do some pain, lots and lots of pain. But he's decided to use his blitz instead. That's worked. That's a solid punch to his giblets. Alright, here we go. A smart move. He moves an extra square forward for the range. And he spikes him. Fortunately, he does actually make the landing. So, painful result there for the poor Halflings there. And as you can see, it does end up as 2-0. But can't fault some of his execution, but the memo is, come in with your own rerolls. Anyway, enough will bless your dice, and I'll take care.